Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have another journal that I completed. This is, I know I say this was fun, but this was really a lot of fun. This, I decided to take my love of making junk journals and historical romances and taking some of my favorite characters, and that's the inspiration for my book. So this is called Jenny and Hallie. I think the book was called Night Skies. Just a random historical romance I've been reading for years. This is kind of like she designed ships. So this is like a logbook / traveler's notebook. It's 9 by 4.5. It has 80 pages front to back. Seam binding, I just kind of sewed right into that. One signature, one very chunky signature, a lot of different laces. And this is a new die cut, not new to me, the vintage comb. And there's wax on that. This is graphic 45 paper that I sewed around in a little vintage photo. And some of the cheesecloth from Crafty Irina, who sent me more the other day. So exciting. So inside we go. This is about Jenny, young girl. She made ships. Her mom died young, so she didn't have the womanly touch at first. And this is just a bunch of little things, maybe a picture of her mom. This is all pure imagination, but just fun. Maybe her as a little girl. She's very tomboyish to begin with. And then more tags. And the ships she would build or design and help build. And the story begins. And this is the new Artsy Maze, the Vintage Children. It is so cute. And there's Hallie is a little girl from the hero's daughter, and then Jenny is the main character. And that just flips over. And I use a lot of music paper, just a lot of coffee side paper. I did ledger paper I was thinking ships and the log books and writing stuff down. And she tried to be a seamstress to fix her own dresses, and that never worked for her. So that kind of caught my eye. And just a lot of different vintage. This is a probably tsunami rose, and this is all beeswax on old music paper and just an envelope. She would have tucked papers in. And a note card. She wrote to England, and that's how I picture her. And that's just a little tuck spot. And this is embossed paper, and I got sparkles on one side. And a little muslin, and again, the clipper ships. This was just fun to find stuff. And this is my favorite part. This is when she tried to impress him, and she went to the wrong seamstress. And this was in mid-1820s. And it was this god-awful dress. It was a blue dress with tons of white bows, and they spent the night, at the end of the night, ripping the bows off and putting them in the fireplace. So I'm sure she'll never forget that. And a pretty tag. And the lace on the ends. And just more little flip out. And this is part of the... What did I do? Oh no, this just goes out. That's part of the ship's master plans. And then it just has a little flip on the bottom. Another postcard she would have sent someone, in my imagination here. And just some note paper. I did go out and buy her a pretty yellow dress with lace on it. And so that's just, again, what I picture. And another little tag. And a little envelope. This was gifted to me, and I can't remember who, but it was just fitting. Very pretty. Some work papers that I found that I just coffee dyed. Tags, some Artsy Maze with a little pocket. And again, she had a little pink dress, so I just pictured that. It was a day dress in the morning when she's trying to be a lady. And just some little notes she would send to meet somebody in a little tuck spot. And here would be, again, a little note I sewed on, music paper. She dreamed of being a lady someday. And then that's just a little tag with old music paper. And just a little flip up of the ship, because she did love her ships. And just more little ephemera. And a tuck spot. She would keep notes all the time. And now the tuck spot in here. Here, it would be something that her father would give her on her wedding day that her mom would pass down to her. And it was just, I just made a key with some bling. And then I took one of the combs and I pretended, put the jewels on it. And that'd be something that was passed down through the generations. I was just having fun with it. And then there's note paper in there. And then that just turned, and again, just some more ephemera. And lots of stuff. Perfume and cups of tea. And then the muslin and the flowers. And that just flips up. Plenty of space for writing on. And it's just a tuck with some fiber. Another tuck spot. I did a lot of sewing and that. I love that image of the day dress. It's very soft and pretty. And a tuck spot. And these are just the ship knots. And then a card, trust. And a bag. And back here, just a little canning jar. Whoop. Every time. There. And a flip up and a little, just a note card and flip up. Pretty flower. I just thought, and pretty paper, a lot of lace. This is the ball they ended up going to. I know the time errors are not all the same. But again, it's just an imagination piece. And a dress. This was just gifted to me from Debbie Cooper. Isn't that pretty? And in here is just a pretty little booklet with a time clock in it. Time card. And it goes in there. And then just a pretty index card. Another little... I think this is off of Pinterest. I sewed on it with tracing paper in the back. And just a little picture of them, couple ladies reading. And music paper. Come on. Okay, we'll do that later. Another little envelope with a rose and wax on it. Lots of doilies, put down, little shipping tag, and that is it. I really do like this one. Again, it's really chunky. This will be listed on my Etsy. Like, again, this is Jenny and Hallie. And that is it. I got a couple more. I'll be videoing soon. So keep crafting and have a wonderful day. Bye.